think about hand-loading your own ammo? Well, I'm going to show you the Lee 4-hole turret press. Not a bad little press. Let's take a look. Here you have the Lee turret press without the turret in. This is just a press. I have it mounted to my workbench. Well, I've got a little aluminum pan, those little roasting or pie pans or whatever it is, bread pan, to catch the spent primers. They do have a little bench that you can buy with a little catch pan and all that, but I'm cheap. I have a workbench, it bolted to it, not a problem. That's the way I went. This is the 4-hole turret with the dies in them. The dies do not come with the press. This is what the press looks like with the turret in, without the die. Now the turret with the die, it just slips right in there. See, there's notches at the top. Just line it up. Drops right in. Every crank of the handle, it advances to the next step in your loading process. It comes with the powder measure. Now I'm showing you all the little books that come with it, so you do get instructions, so you can read these. Tells you how it works. Called a auto disc measurer because it comes with these discs. Each disc has different diameter holes depending on the amount of powder, which disc you use. I upgraded and this here is where the discs would be. But I got this instead, which is called the charge bar. It's a micrometer. It also comes with a Lee scale. I kept it, it's a backup, but I don't use that thing. I went out and got a digital. Much more accurate, much more dependable. The other thing that comes with the press is the Lee Safety Primer Feed for large and small primers. This is the one for the small primers. That attaches right there. And there's the one for the large. Now the auto disc powder measure comes with this. You have to order an auto disc riser. Powder measure goes right in that die right there. With the riser on, it allows that to miss the primer feeder. Now with this small one on there, it would hit. So you have to get the riser. Now, the nice thing about this turret press is I load 9mm and 45 ACP. So on there now is a 4-hole turret with the 9mm dies in. So all I had to do was purchase a separate 4-hole turret, 45 ACP die set. So now all I have to do take the power feeder off, pop this out, pop this guy in, and that's how easy it is to switch from 9mm to 45 ACP. Each die set comes with instructions of how to install and set up, calibrate, and adjust your dies. They also come with a little foot. The little foot goes on here. And each caliber has its own size foot. There's the one for the 45. You also get two of these, one for the large, one for the small primers. This is basically how this works. You take your brass, slide it in that holder that comes with the die set, holds it in there. First die punches out the old primer, the old spent primer. You fill this with primers, and you just push this up here like that. It dispenses a primer into this little seat, and you come down. This stroke seats the new primer in the bottom of your brass. The next one dispenses the powder from the hopper, your predetermined amount, goes into your casing, flares the top a little bit. Next one is down. Put your projectile in. This one, not going to do it because I didn't put any powder in, but this one, seat your projectile, and this one gives it a little crimp. After getting into all this, you're going to need some good calipers and a bullet puller. Make some mistakes, skip a thing, don't put any powder in, something jams up, too much powder, not enough powder, whatever, doesn't seat right, primer didn't go in, whatever. Pop your bullet apart, that way you won't lose your brass or your projectile. Must have loading handbook. I got the Lyman, many out there. Do some research, check out what you want. But it has all the information you need. With the die set, it has loading info on the back also. And then, whatever powder you use, you can go to their website and check out their data. I use all three, cross-reference, double check, triple check, and make sure I'm safe and doing it right. So there you have it, Lee 4-hole turret press. Showed you what it came with, showed you some of the upgrades and things that I did, showed you some of the things that you're going to need. For now, there's the press, the basics, what it comes with, what I would upgrade, the riser that you need if you want to use the primer feeder. I know I'm not getting my fat fingers on them little primers and trying to stick them in there. It ain't happening. This thing works great. So there you go. For the money, you can't beat it. It's a great little press. I've had it for several years. Loaded thousands of rounds with it. Never had a problem. After I did a couple little upgrades, this thing's awesome. Swapping out the turrets for different calibers, quick and easy, not a big deal. You can sit here and crank out a couple hundred rounds in no time. So there you go, Lee 4-hole turret press. That's the way I see it.